ब्रह्मचर्य व्रति दंडी सर्ववेदांत पंडिता श्रीमद्विवेक योगी मां प्रचोदयतु सर्वदा. Last few days we had been having only a sort of introduction or a preface to what is to come, because Love India is such a topic which cannot be covered in 2 or 3 lectures. So we have to go deeper into it. So what we have been doing for the last few days was only a superficial bird's eye view of what is to come. From today we shall go deeper into the personality of our motherland. What made her so great and why Swamiji loved her so much, and how we, the new generations, how we must also try to be falling in line with Swamiji, so that we also start loving India as Swamiji did. We also start understanding the glory of India as Swamiji did. And through our lives, our work, our interactions with the world outside, we project a picture of India as a great teacher whom everybody can follow, understand, and make their lives more fruitful. So, we are going into the deeper layers of Indian life. When we say Indian life, remember, it is not just the external or the material life. We go into the deeper aspects of Indian life. So, how Swamiji gets this inspiration? We all know that he went to Kanyakumari and sitting in the last bit of Indian territory, he goes into a meditation. It is through that meditation he sort of regenerates himself. His love for India, he sort of regenerates sitting there on the rock. So his famous disciples in the West, who have written a life history of Swamiji, let me read a paragraph from that, very interesting summary of Swamiji's thoughts and feelings as he sat in Kanyakumari. So, how they write is like that. He saw the whole of India organically and synthetically as a great master builder sees the whole architectural design. He saw religion as the very blood and life and spirit of the Indian millions. He saw its future generation as a whole, and he said in the silence of his heart, India shall rise through a renewal and restoration of that highest spiritual consciousness which has made of India at all times the cradle of the nations and the cradle of the faith. 2 beautiful words they have used, Cradle of the nations. The feeling of nationhood, the love for the nation, love for the country, etc., from where it must have all started, probably even they feel that it is Indian concept. And from where the cradle of the faith, so many different faiths we have in the world today, so many different religions, from where they must have all started, probably through the Indian understanding of true spirituality. So that is how they refer to it as the cradle of the nations. India, the cradle of the nations. Cradle means, we all know the meaning, no? Children are lulled to sleep. We allow them to lie in a cradle. Cradle means the very place where a child grows. So that is a cradle of the nations, and also the cradle of the faith. That is how these people have referred to Swamiji in their book.